line.
Check this out. We got one thing for you, one thing only. So you're going to need this phone number right here.
Dial the number. It's 1-800-SEXY-PLUMBING. Because sometimes you don't need someone to just come in and try to unclog your pipes. You want someone that you can look at, perhaps for hours. Maybe someone you invite for dinner later because he looks so good. But why are you going to trust us, huh?
I don't know.
We're just two guys in some pretty sexy tight white t-shirts.
That's right. Well, maybe the people would rather want to hear one of our hot broad clients.
I had a nightmare scenario going on in my bathroom, so I called 1-800-SEXY-PLUMBING. In no time, 3 sexy plumbers showed up and had my bathroom looking like the sexy paradise I knew it could be.
Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life and live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Tonight we're celebrating the magic of plumbers. Those guys get such a bad time. 0330 123 1215.
Well, I won't back down. No, I won't back down. You can stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down. No, I'll stand my ground. Won't be turned around. And I'll keep this world from dragging me down. Gonna stand my ground. And I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Well, I know what's right. I got just one life in a world that keeps on pushing me around, but I'll stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I won't back down. Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground, and I won't back down. No, I won't back down.
Oh, good.
Absolute Radio. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
This is from Mick Bailey. Well done, Mick. It's... I don't know, mate. I don't know. He's kept it simple. And I kind of like him for doing that, but maybe there should be a bit more gubbins on it. We're asking the listeners to give us rework the Ghostbusters theme for the show. I don't know. Maybe we wanted a bit more than that. I don't know. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio. Thank you to Ben Jones for doing an excellent show despite being exhausted. Eloise will be here in a minute. She's upstairs powdering her nose, which up until recently I thought was slang for taking cocaine. I'm not in any way suggesting that Eloise is taking cocaine, but that's what I thought it meant. Was that. Christopher from West... Oh, no, hang on. Before we go to Christopher, let's just try this one here. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
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 Hi, yeah, is that Iain?
Yes?
Hello?
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 Is that live on air then?
Yes?
All right, it's Gautier from Tolworth.
It's who?
It's Gautier from Tolworth.
Gautier! Can I help you?
All right, I've got a wicked joke tonight.
A wicked joke. Is it a little bit racist? Hello?
I'm sorry, Iain, but my phone line is so bad.
No, it's not. It's
I might have to ring back.
Okay, bye-bye. Eloise is here.
Okay.
Yeah?
I thought that was Andre.
No, I thought it was Andre. Andre's not called in this year.
That's weird.
I wonder if he slipped and bumped his head.
Oh, don't say that.
Well, listen, the thing I've always just thought about doing these shows is you kind of build up a sort of relationship with the callers and the people who you speak to. But they die. They will die one day.
And especially Andre, I reckon he's got quite a high. I reckon he's got quite a high likelihood of dying before he should.
Tonight we're celebrating the magic of plumbers, because plumbers are great, aren't they? You ever had to deal with a plumber?
No, I deal with pretend plumbers that my landlord invites into our flat.
Why are they put the microphone near your mouth?
It is really near it.
It's not that. This microphone's weird. You're on 12. Anyway, pretend plumbers. So they're just blokes who have no plumbing skills.
Yeah, I think really they're handymen.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
But my landlord likes to call them plumbers or gas men or builders, but they're always the same people.
They're just blokes.
Yeah.
Just blokes.
The same people.
If you're a plumber tonight, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Hope you're not going to charge us for calling in. I think plumbers get a hard time when we should be, in these times of financial meltdown, everyone's struggling to make money, people are getting laid off, plumbers are still doing the do. They're still doing the do.
They can get away with it because we have absolutely no idea how much you charge for stuff. So, like, them washer things.
Yeah.
They're about a £5. They'll charge you 15. That's where we're going wrong.
Well, the thing is, they are business geniuses. They're like Lord Alan Sugar, really, in that they see a gap in the market, they pounce on it, and then they exploit it and work it in their favour.
Yeah, it's really good.
It is good. And if we were only half as clever as plumbers, Eloise, because you look at them and they just scruffy blokes who talk a bit like that. Right?
Yeah.
You never get any posh plumbers.
Except for if you were to follow them back, you'd find a lovely manor house.
And they're lighting their cigars with £50 notes. Yeah. And making love to a beautiful 20-year-old model from Brazil. And it's true. I had a plumber come round yesterday. We were getting some work done in the house, the new house, which is turning out there's quite a bit wrong with it. So we're getting some work done. We had woodworm treated, and we had damp proof put in the dry rot. And we had to do it in the downstairs bathroom in the house. Now, bizarrely in the downstairs bathroom, there's actually a bath. There's a bath in there, which is weird. I know. It's a nice bath. It's an enamel, roll-top, freestanding bath. Oh, lovely. But it's only half... It's not very long. It's like half a length. If anyone wants it, you can have it. Getting rid of it.
For free? No.
£40.
Oh, that's still good.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
You have it for £40.
£40.
So that was up against the wall, and the toilet were up against the wall that needed to... And when you do dry rot, what they do is they hack away at the wall, inject this stuff, then they replaster the wall. So he needed to get to the wall. We didn't know this when we booked it. The company neglected to tell us that we'd need to do this. So on the day, they turned up and said, you're going to need to get a plumber in. If you want, we can recommend you a plumber that will come and do it. It's like, OK, fair enough. So they recommended a plumber. A plumber phoned me up, said, I've been told you need a bath and a toilet removed. I said, yes, how much would that be? He said £175. And part of me went... Bearing in mind, I'm already paying £1,500 for the work that's getting done in the house. Went, OK, we need it to be done, otherwise we're going to be paying for something and it won't get done. Come round and do it. He was in my house for, let's be generous, 45 minutes. Generous. 40, yeah.
Okay.
He removed the bath from the wall. Turns out it's not that difficult. He removed the toilet from the wall. Again, not so difficult. I said, check will be fine. £175? Ah, well, a bit more expensive than I said it was going to be. It's £205. And me being an idiot, muggins, I went, oh, OK. By the way, how much is it going to cost to reconnect the toilet? Don't want the bath reconnected, we're getting rid of that. We're selling that for £40, if anyone wants to buy it. How much to reconnect the toilet? He went, that'll be £150. Then I thought, this man's taking the piss. This man is having a laugh at my expense. And so I said to him, do you know what? I'm not going to pay you £150 to reconnect my toilet. And I'm a little bit disappointed that you're charging me more than you quoted me on the phone. Well, Iain, you know. And what's genius about it is there was nothing I could do. So through gritted teeth, I got £10 off, but through gritted teeth, I had to, in my kitchen, while swearing at him, and I was swearing at him. I don't swear at people face to face because I'm a coward.
No, that's weird.
It is weird. I told him he was a BS merchant. I don't know what that means.
I'd have been frightened that they would have done, like, gone back and, I've left a tool and gone and mucked everything up.
He'd done it by that point. He was on his way out. I said, you, sir, are a BS merchant. I don't know what it means.
You called him sir, though.
I did call him sir because I was really angry. And he went, oh, come on, Iain, don't be like that. I've never had anyone complain about me like that. I said, you're taking the pee. I said that. I said all these words, all the swear words I'd never do face to face. And I wrote the cheque. And he said, what would make you feel better? I said, what would make me feel better is if you charged me the price you quoted me on the telephone for 40 minutes work. And I'm being generous when I say 40 minutes work. Wrote him a cheque. He was complaining the whole time. Oh, come on, Iain, don't be like this. And then as he was leaving, his parting shot was, we had to get the bath out of the bathroom and the taps are in the way. So he said, do you want me to take the taps off? I went, yes, please. 30 seconds job. He went, fair play, Iain. I did remove the taps for free. Wait, that was a 30-second job. and then he did this, right? Then he went to shake my hand, right, in my doorway. So he's on the path. He went to shake my hand. I went, F off, and walked away.
I can't believe you did that.
I did it. And I can't believe I did it. I'm no good in face-to-face confrontations.
Well, aren't you worried now? He knows where you live and he might
come and put LSD in my water.
Poo in your letterbox.
Oh, no! Has anyone ever actually done that? He might do. If I die, it's a plumber that did it. So basically, while I'm angry at him, I also want to say, fair play, he ripped me off, good and proper, and he knew how to rip me off. And I said to him, you've got a great job, mate, because you can go to people's houses and just say any numbers that come into your head, and they will write them on a bit of paper for you, sign underneath that bit of paper, give you the bit of paper, then you give it to your bank and you get those numbers in pounds. Didn't quite say it like that, actually. I probably had more swear words in it. So, tonight, dear listener, we are celebrating the magic of plumbers. If you're a plumber, phone up and show off. Just phone up and show off, because you have... you can do stuff with pipes and water that we can't do. You can do stuff with maths, logic, and conning that we can't do. Eloise, I couldn't walk into someone's house and say, can I have £200, please?
No.
Imagine you could go to someone's house for 30 minutes, be offered a cup of tea, and then go, for that cup of tea you made me, I'd like £200, please. And you'd get it. Amazing. 0330.
I'm going to learn how to take some taps
1 2 3 12 15. You should do it.
Yeah.
0330 123 12 15 is the phone number. We are celebrating the magic of plumbers. If you've had dealings with a plumber recently, give me a call. Tell me exactly how much they ripped you off for. And it is a rip-off, but it's a rip-off I salute. I'm jealous that I don't have the skills to do this thing. 0330 123 12 15 is the telephone number if you'd like to give us a call. The other people working in my house, by the way, were fantastic and did a superb job. One of them's a little bit rubbish, but that's by the by. that's when stuff. The other guy that was surprised, I was upset when woodworm treatment started, which is very, very toxic, started seeping through my ceiling. Why are you upset about it? It's my ceiling. 0330 123 12 15 is the phone number. Also, I am considering. I've got over 1,000 CDs, okay, and I'm seriously considering getting rid of pretty much all of them, apart from the Beach Boys, the Monkees, and a few little ones like the Sign, They Might Be Giants, the Box, a few things like that.
Signed Ray Davis.
I'm seriously considering getting rid of all of the CDs, 1,000 CDs. I say getting rid of them. I've already been offered 400 quid for them.
That's good.
That's not bad.
Although, I heard, I can't remember where I heard it, but someone had died, and as like a present to all their mates. Their mum had said, "Right, come on, you know, they're really into music. I want you each to take one of the CDs."
Yeah.
And it was a nice way for them to sort of have a bit of that person.
Okay, I haven't got 1,000 friends, and who seriously is going to want my Barry Manilow greatest hits?
Well, yeah, they can take a few.
Come on. So you're saying I should keep them for when I die? When I die,
keep in mind for when I die.
But when we die, CDs. People go, CDs. What's that?
Yeah, but it's nice, isn't it? It's like you collect vinyls, so then people will collect CDs because there'll be no vinyls.
Should I get rid of my CDs, or should I keep... Have you done it? Have you got a load of CDs? Oh, the phones have gone crazy. The people are loving the plumbers. Have you got rid of all of your CDs? Did you have a load and you just thought, do you know what? I don't need this anymore. 0330 123 1215. And tonight, we salute the magic of the plumbers.
Coming out of my cage and
Absolute Radio.
As Premier League football takes a break this Saturday afternoon, our full match commentary does too. But you can still join me, Russ Williams, Saturday afternoon from 3 for rock and roll football. Great music, goals from League 1 and League 2, and you can follow all the action with our brand new Rock and Roll Football Live Scores app. Download it now from iTunes for free.
Rock and Roll Football with Sky. Watch all 5 Sky Sports channels on the go with Sky Player and Sky Mobile, so you'll never miss the moment, even on the bus.
Absolute Radio.
A chip on your windscreen needn't be a hassle when you call Autoglass directly. We'll come to wherever you are at the most convenient time for you to do the repair. And if you're fully comp, it's usually free and won't affect your no-claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or visit autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Right, lads, big match today. Time to warm up. Oi, where are you going? Trev, shut that door. Wixie, turn the thermostat up to 21.
There are lots of ways to warm up this winter, like keeping your heating between 18 and 21 degrees and closing doors and curtains. Find out more at direct.gov.uk/keep-warm-keep-well.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
We're celebrating the magic of plumbers. They get a bad rap, but come on, guys. It's only because we're jealous that they can walk into someone's house, not do much work, and then make up a really big number and get given that number in pounds. 0330 123 1215. I'd love to speak to a plumber tonight. Phone up, my friends, and show off how good you are.
Last night, she said, oh, baby, I feel so down. Oh, it turned me off when I feel left out. So I turn round. Oh, baby, I don't care no more. I know this for sure. I'm walking out that door. But I've been in town for just now 50 minutes now. Oh, baby, I feel so down, and I don't
Thank you to everyone who contributed to last night's Nice show. If you missed it, whole 3 hours of me being nice, pretty much a whole 3 hours. Go and download the podcast, absoluteradio.co.uk/podcasts, or you can subscribe to them on iTunes. I'm seriously considering doing a nice hour every week, where it's just, nice. Talk about nice things, we're nice to each other. We don't allow any nasty things on the show. I don't know. That's not a bad idea. I think there could be something in that. Maybe we'll do like the last hour and every Tuesday night or something will be nice. Tomorrow night, at 12:30, we have the gentleman whose name I've forgotten. I do apologise. I think it's Michael. Coming on from, I think he's in Australia, who broke the story that President Obama is about to make an announcement that will hint at American contact with UFOs. Yeah, I know. If that's true, wouldn't that be amazing? I'm not sure I believe it or not, but he's going to come on and he's going to tell us what he knows. But tonight, we're asking, should I get rid of my CDs? More importantly, we're celebrating the magic of plumbers. Andrea's in Liverpool. Good evening, Andrea.
Good evening.
How are you?
Well, I'm fine.
Oh, are you sure? You sound a bit nervous.
I am nervous, but I've got a really, really bad throat.
Oh, why have you got? What's happened to your throat?
Probably all the cold, damp water left by bad plumbers.
Oh, really? Have you had run-in with plumbers?
We've had an extremely bad experience with plumbers.
Go on, now, don't mention any names or companies or anything.
I promise I won't.
But go on, tell us what happened.
Okay, my 83-year-old mother.
Yeah.
Suffered on the 20th of December, frozen pipes. We recorded about the lowest recorded temperature in the country, I think this night, -17.
You Liverpudlians always got to show off about something, haven't you? Always got to be better than the rest of the country.
We're using that, though, against the insurance company.
All right, then, well done.
So want to get that bit in. So we phoned it through to a well-known utility company that she's insured with. Yeah. 3 separate policies she's had with them, plus their normal contents and buildings insurance. Yeah. We chose to go with them, thinking, well, that's more their guideline. Yeah. Because of the problems throughout the country and the cold, they couldn't come out for a week, and we accepted that. Yeah. So my mum moved in with me on the 21st of December, and she's still not back in her house now.
Now, without being rude to your mum, is she driving you bonkers?
She's not in Liverpool now because she's had to go to my other sisters because we were sort of like nearly at each other.
You woke up one morning and your hands were around her throat. I love my mum dearly.
Exactly.
But if I had to spend, I couldn't live with her for a week. No. Oh God! You find yourself. I find when I'm not so much my mum now because she lives in a home, but when she lived in her house and I used to go and stay with her. Yeah. Within a day, I'd gone back to that stroppy 15-year-old I used to be. And it's just like, all right, Mum, I'll do it, whatever. And we reverted back to our roles of when I was a teen. It was horrible. Yeah. Okay, so she's gone to your sister. Okay, that's good.
She has. Yeah. Well, she's gone through 2 of my sisters so far. We've all been having a couple of weeks.
Oh, bless her.
But she's still out of her house because when the insurance plumber came, we told him that there was at least 3 bursts, plus a cold water tank that had frozen, which had never been seen before. But anyway, he told us that our policy covered us for 2 jobs, which meant he would fix 2 of the bursts, but not the others.
That's handy.
So he fixed 2 bursts, turned the water back on and flooded us. Flooded the ceiling.
Even though he knew there was another burst? Yep. He turned it on?
He did.
Knowing that there was a huge hole somewhere that water was going to come gushing through?
Exactly. We can't quite understand it either.
Now, I'm guessing, obviously, you didn't pay him, your insurance paid him.
The insurance is supposedly covered through that, yeah.
That's genius.
So that's one good thing.
You've got to admit, though, on his part, that's genius, isn't it? To not even do the job and still get paid.
I think that shows just what tradesmen these people employ.
Listen, these are the people that are going to get this country back on its feet by employing these... what he's done, he's created jobs for plasterers, for carpet...
The whole building firm.
Everything.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And how's Mum doing? Is she all right?
She's had worse days, but she's had better days.
Okay, well, send her our love, and
I will do.
I hope she'll be back home soon and she'll be nice and dry and everything. Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you.
Take care, bye-bye. Now, listen, if that happened to you, of course, you'd be frustrated and you'd be angry, but that's genius, isn't it? There are 3 holes. He said, I'm only... how do you do a Liverpool accent? Hello, we're the Beatles. We're only allowed... Plumbers, Paul McCartney. I'm only allowed to fix 2 of these 3 holes, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. Is that accent? Not quite. So he's a genius. There are 3 holes. He's only being paid to fix 2. So even out of the kindness of his heart, he couldn't fix the 3rd. He couldn't even say, look, if you give us 20 quid, I'll fix the 3rd. He just fixed 2, and knowing the 3rd had a huge hole in it, he turned the water on. Fantastic. These guys are geniuses, and they have balls of steel, don't they? Imagine you going to someone's house and just throwing a bucket of water, turning a hose on, and just spraying it through their ceiling. Fantastic. Sally's in Blackpool. Hello, Sally.
Hello.
How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to take all the decks off my tree and it's not working very well.
All the decks?
Yeah, the decorations.
Oh, I see. Now, when we say deck the halls,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
I have no idea, but I tried to deck my hall and it didn't work very well.
I tried to deck my husband the other day. It doesn't make any sense. Because I'm guessing, yes, now we're supposed to be... Is it the 12th night now?
Yes.
So we're supposed to undeck the
I
halls.
need to take all my decorations off and it's not working because my tree's being stubborn.
Oh, blimey. All right, Sally, calm down.
No, I'm getting pine needles all over me and it's not working.
It's exciting, isn't it, when you get the tree and you're bringing it home and you put it up. It's really exciting. But then...
But now it's dead.
Exactly. Exactly. You get to like 5th, 6th, 7th of January, it's like, oh... And then you've got to get rid of it and you might have to put it in the car, so the car's going to have pine needles for the rest of the year. What? Every year... I forget how I'm supposed to get rid of the Christmas tree. I can't remember what I did last year. And then I think I will probably end up putting it in the back of my car, driving it to the dump or something, and having pine needles in my car forever.
Well, I can't drive. My dad goes to the tip once a month, so it's apparently the tip won't take Christmas trees.
What? Why? They're the tip.
No idea.
So they're not the tip now, they're the recycling centre.
Oh, that's the one, sorry.
Well, I used to love, when I was a kid, right, there used to be a great rubbish tip near where I lived in Slough.
It was awesome, and if you saw something really cool, they let you take it.
You could have it! My dad came home with an accordion once! A really beautiful accordion in a case, fantastic! I used to go there and nick you go and pick up records and things. And now, if you see, first of all, you don't see anything decent, and if you do, and you kind of have an eye on it, I'm sorry, lad. You can't take it. Or sometimes, the one in Slough now has got like a little stall where they sell stuff. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
Anyway, Sally, you've not called in for that. You've called. We'll do rubbish tips one day. We'll do a whole show about rubbish tips. But you've called in about plumbers.
I'll be listening. I'll give you a ring back.
Please do.
No, I'm having a whinge about plumbers. See, I know a plumber quite well. And
when you say quite well, intimately?
He's one of my best friends.
Have you?
Yeah, he'd kill me if he was listening.
Yeah, don't mention any names. I'm not
going to say his name.
Okay, but have you copped off with him?
In a previous life, yes.
Whoa, Sally, he inspected your pipes. Fantastic. Did you have to leave a deposit?
Being rude.
No, I am being rude. Sorry, I apologise. Yes, continue.
But no, he's been called on by the gas company.
Yeah.
He's a plumber, and the plumber and gas and all that malarkey. They all work together.
Yeah.
And he just basically said that he turns up at a house and he looks at what they own and then go, right, I think I can charge this much.
Yeah.
So this is my price bracket.
Do you know what? I used to be on telly a long, long time ago, and some people still recognise me. Not many, but some people do. And I get the feeling this guy that came round the other day went, I've seen him on the telly. I'm going to whack this up a little bit.
Yeah.
And now you've said that, it makes perfect sense.
Well, that's what it does.
But, fair play, that's genius, isn't it?
Well...
It's a genius move. What do you...
I think it's a bit cheeky, personally.
It's cheeky, but come on, in these tough economic times. What do you do for a living, Sally?
I work behind a bar.
OK, so wouldn't it be great if you saw someone come in like a pair of jeans and a T-shirt and they ask for a pint, you go, all right, it's £2. But then someone came in covered in jewellery and wearing a fur coat, you went, pint, oh yeah, that's £8.50. Wouldn't that be fantastic if you could do that and you could get away with it?
Yeah, but morally, it's still wrong.
Oh, morally, it's corrupt and bankrupt and empty and hollow. But in all other respects, it's bang on.
Yeah.
Sally,
fairness, yeah, it is.
Let us know how
do that anyway.
Let us know how it goes getting rid of your tree.
Yeah. I'll give you a ring in about 10 minutes when I'm swearing after.
All right, my dear. Take care.
Thank you.
Ta-ta. We're all jealous of these plumbers. You know it. No names, no pack drill.
Somewhere in a city where the air is still, a baby being born to the overkill. Well, who cares what people say? We walk down love's motorway, ambition and love, wearing boxing gloves and singing hearts and flowers. But somewhere in my heart there is a star that shines for you.
it's a good show tonight. We're only 36 minutes in and I can feel the passion coming from you. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to call. By the way, if you're new to this show, and I know we're getting more and more new listeners all the time, so thank you for that. The way it works is I talk about stuff and you can phone in and talk about the stuff with me. You agree or disagree or whatever. But also, if you just want to phone up for a chat, or if there's something that happened to you today or something you saw in the news or just something you think we should be talking about and we're not, then you can give us a call. And people kind of sometimes tell me, oh, I don't phone up because I don't think I'll get through and get on. Let me be honest. If you call up, the odds of you getting on are pretty high, really. It's a pretty good chance that you'll make it on the air. We're not very choosy. Yes, it's not like 5 Live, where they have a very tough screening process. It's not like that at all. We're quite relaxed. For example, this guy would never get on another radio station. Christopher from West Wickham.
Oh.
Hello? Yes?
Sorry. Oh, yeah.
You all right? You just chomping on a sausage or something? Are you?
I was chomping on some German delicacies.
Okay, the bratwurst.
No.
Okay.
Chocolate.
The shuttlecock?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a strange experience with a plumber the other day.
I bet you did.
And
did he use the tradesman's?
No, he did. What happened was...
Yes.
I was in the toilet.
Okay. Did he use the tradesman's?
I flushed the toilet.
Yes.
And,
you would do.
And some brown water came out from where there's supposed to be clear water, right?
Rusty
you know,
water.
When you flush the toilet, clear water comes down.
Clear water comes out and brown water
comes down.
Yes.
But there's brown water.
Ooh.
So anyway,
did you use the toilet in the correct fashion? Did you go in the correct hole?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to go in the hole that's got the handle on it, right?
Yes. Is that bit called the cistern?
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to tell my handyman. Anyway, okay, yes.
And then I went to wash my hands.
Uh-oh.
And then brown water comes out of there.
Okay.
And I'm thinking...
Delicious.
I think I know what that was. But anyway,
yeah.
the plumber comes... The guy knocks on the door and he says that they've been doing something in my building and that we're going to have some dirty water coming through.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, well, it's already come through.
Yes.
Obviously, it's a bit late. And then as he's leaving, he says to me, what's going on with the kitchen? It's a bit messy in here, isn't it? And he complains about my kitchen and has a go at me because my kitchen is... Yeah, because my kitchen is dirty.
The plumber told you off for having a dirty kitchen?
Yeah.
Sweet. You go... Listen, man, that's the coolest thing in the world. Just being able to go into a stranger's house and saying, you're going to have some crappy water coming. Look at the state of your kitchen! What are you thinking, boy? Clean it up!
What the hell? I didn't even... It's not even my plumber. It was just the guy from the building.
How long does it take to train to become a plumber? Was it a couple of weeks or something?
What are you asking me for?
I don't get... What are you getting arsey for? I'm just asking. I'm having a conversation.
Hey, on the subject of plumbing...
Yeah?
Apparently, the toilet in our local police station got stolen. And so far, the police have nothing to go on.
Well, the person left no clues or anything? Not even any fingerprints?
No, nothing, no. Got nothing to go on.
Jeez. What are they like putting posters up or something?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow, that's tough. I mean, it is hard. If something gets stolen and there's no clues and no one sees anything, then you're not going to have anything to go on, really, are you?
No.
Well, listen, Christopher, wish them the best of luck from myself and everyone here at Absolute Radio.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully they'll find out who did it.
Yeah, and I tell you, the person that stole the toilet's listening, you should feel very ashamed of yourself.
You should feel ashamed of yourself. It's disgusting, shameful.
Yeah.
Well, Christopher, thanks for that. It's certainly giving us food for thought.
Yeah, I like to do that.
Take care.
Bye.
This is Absolute Radio. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. Starts Monday. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. Absolute Radio.
Now Christmas is over, the real overindulgence can begin. The Best Buy Me sale is now on, with up to 50% off a huge range of technology, from TVs to laptops and games. Go on, spoil yourself at Best Buy nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. Selected items only, exclusions apply, while stocks last.
Grandad, did you like my Christmas presentation?
I saw a video of you snorkeling in the sea.
I edited it myself in PowerPoint.
And pictures of you making sandcastles.
Billy added those.
And your dad wrote that you had a Barbie by the beach.
We did!
Well, it's a lovely presentation, but it's not very Christmassy.
We're in Australia, Grandad.
Oh, yes, of course.
Whatever you're working on, make sure Office 2010 is on your new PC and make it great. Visit makeitgreat.co.uk.
If you have a chip in your windscreen, make just one call direct to Autoglass. We're the experts. We can usually repair that chip for free if you fully comp, and it won't affect your no claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
Get a Hotpoint washing machine with 7 kilo capacity and 1200 RPM spin speed for just $219.99 at Best Buy nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk while stocks last.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
can hear the words they're saying, only the echoes of the mind. People stop and staring, I don't see the faces, only the shadows of behind. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain.
Somewhere the weather suits my clothes. Hanging up on the northeast wind, hitching on a summer breeze. Sailing over the ocean like a stone. That's for all you plumbers out there listening in your a £50 note. Nothing better than spaffing off into a £50 note there. Let's go to Loring. Hello, Loring.
Ian, how you doing?
I'm fine. You're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Wow, that's exciting, and I believe that's in America.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for now, until the aliens take us over.
Well, it's going to happen, man. We're speaking to a guy tomorrow who claims that Barack Obama knows about UFOs and things.
Yeah, I'll be listening for sure.
Okay. Why do you listen to us, to this rubbish from the United States of America, the home of the A-Team and the Knight Rider?
Well, it's daytime. It's like 3:45 in the afternoon here, and I'm at work. And
what do you do, Loring?
I do online advertising.
Okay, listen. Can I ask you a question? And let's
Yeah.
Do you have any contacts at all in American radio that could possibly get me a job over there?
Well, I can make some calls. Yeah.
Make some calls, because let's be honest, I can't believe this gig is going to last forever, so I need to maybe just kind of spread my horizons and look elsewhere. So, if you could, Loring, that would be awesome.
I'll send you a note.
Please, you send me a note. Thank you very much. Now, you've called in about plumbers. What can I do for you?
Well, I want to know,
yes,
how long could he have stayed at your house to make you feel more comfortable about paying him £200? If he was there for maybe 5 hours, or had to run out and get a part or something like that, would have been easier pill to swallow, even though he did the same amount of work.
Yes, it would have been.
For you, or
yeah, if he'd been there for 5. Well, listen, I respect the fact. I think it's genius. He was there for 45 minutes. He got £200. Genius. It would have made me feel more comfortable. Yes, if he'd been there for 4 hours, that's £50 an hour. That's still very good, but it would make me feel better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So really, the problem's on him for, not kind of wasting some time there.
He's too efficient.
He could have done anything.
He's too efficient. That's his problem. The reason he was too efficient, Loring, and I tell you this because I know this for a fact, is because he was in the middle of another job when he came out to see me. So he smelt easy money, thought, I can leave this bathroom that I'm doing in this house, I'm going to go to this one and get some easy money so I can have a weekend trip to Paris with my girlfriend, and then I'll go back and do the other bathroom. But yeah, you're right. He was too efficient. That was his mistake.
Well, yeah, I had a job in college where I worked at a sign shop, and we made these numbers that you put on boats here. If you want to take your boat on a lake, it's a license that you need, and you need the numbers every year, and you change it.
Yeah.
And it costs $60. We charge for those numbers.
Yeah.
If it takes 10 minutes to make, so you come in, we'd have you do it, take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But if we charge you $60 and gave them to you in 10 minutes, you think it was a ripoff.
Of course you
So
would.
we always said, come back tomorrow.
Oh.
And then they felt comfortable. Now, if they come in at Friday at 5:40 or like 4:45 on Friday and they need them for the weekend, well, then they're happy to pay the $60 because you're doing them a favor.
Well, what you should say then is you say, well, listen, we can rush it a bit, but that's going to be another $20. It's $80. That's going to be.
Well, we're not going to gouge. We're not plumbers.
No. Do plumbers have the same reputation over in the States?
Yeah, they some do. Some are good. Some are bad. You never know who you're going to get. But I think a lot of them are good. I think why they charge so much though is he could have ran into anything going into your house, especially an older house. And let's say like a pipe broke behind the wall.
Yeah.
Now he's got a real mess.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, you're paying for those other people who have worse plumbing than you do.
Loring, I like your logic. It's flawed.
But it's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow.
So basically, I'm paying for the fact that my pipes are in good condition.
Yeah, because it could have broken off, or you could have Oh, there could be lots of different things that could have happened when he takes out a bathtub and.
Before you go, can I try and guess your age? I'm normally quite good at guessing ages, but I'm struggling with you.
Okay.
Your accent is confusing my brain. So this is a complete and utter guess. 36.
Very good.
Are you 36?
Spot on.
Really?
Yeah.
Get in there!
Yeah.
Loring, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Do call again, won't you, sir?
I will.
Thank you very much. There we go. The Loring from Arizona, 36 years old. I was spot on there. Oh, my, Kao's listening in... well, Kao, where are you? You're in Osaka, aren't you? She said, ask the UFO person about shadow people. Shadow people? Wow, okay. Remind me... Kao, send me an email tomorrow. And remind me. Shadow people. Charlie...
Hello.
Hello, Charlie.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Charlie.
We have the Claires here as well tonight.
Hello, Claires.
And Callum.
Oh, I've gone off Callum, to be honest. Can I be honest? Charlie and the Claires. Hey, all of your names begin with C.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Me. Oh.
Yeah, I've gone off you, Callum. You're a bit of a knob. Hey,
I like you more now.
Okay, Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon the two Claires would kiss each other?
Well, we've just sat in the car and Claire wanted to try to give Claire an orgasm. So.
Okay. These guys are happening. This is what young people are up to today. Daily Mail. They're young and they're loving it, and we're all jealous, aren't we? We're all jealous. Claire's.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Charlie and Callum would kiss each other?
No.
Did Callum try and give Charlie an orgasm?
No.
Okay.
Not since last Friday.
Not since last Friday. Well done. Good work. So, Charlie.
Yeah.
How are your eardrops?
It's been a nice night tonight.
Yeah, you like it. You like it.
Oh God.
What can I do? What can I do for you? What can I do for you, freaks, tonight?
Well, I think the two Claires have something to say to you.
Yes.
Oh, they think you're good looking. They think you're fit.
Do you know what? It's funny you should say that, because as I was walking to work today, I felt really unattractive and ugly.
No, definitely not.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, don't worry, Ian, you're not.
Thank you. Thank you. Was that Callum?
No. Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Claire's and Charlie. But I just felt... I saw a lot of good-looking people, and I thought, I wish I was really good-looking.
Oh.
Never mind. Well, was that it?
No, we just want... Oh, God.
Look at you trying to make up something to say now. Go on.
No, we were going to play a game with you again, but no one can be bothered to walk to Tesco's now.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess I'll cut you off, shall I? There we go, lovely. Thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Who's been on here the longest? It's Victoria, the Poet Laureate. Missy and Katia and Rosie, we may come to you. We'll have to come to you after the news at 11, so stick around, please. Victoria!
Hello, I've got a plumbing idea.
Yes.
I can unblock a U-bend.
U-bend?
Yeah, I can unblock a U-bend.
U-bend?
Yeah.
I bend, she bend, we all bend.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, it was wicked.
I had carrots and mayonnaise for Christmas dinner.
Oh, mate, you should have come to ours. Never mind. You shouldn't have.
Did the baby like his little toy?
He loved his little toy.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Good.
Very kind. Now, so go on.
Oh, that was worthwhile then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no! Well, my mum had a collapsed lung.
Oh, Christ.
So we went out for a Christmas meal. My mum and my mum.
I think plumbers
my dad
can do
and my
that.
little boy.
Yes.
And we went out before Christmas, and she had a collapsed lung.
Oh,
but
blimey.
she was all right Christmas Day.
Yeah.
She was down with my brother on Christmas Day.
Do they reinflate the lung?
No, they leave it.
No, they don't. They leave it?
Yeah, they leave... Because apparently, when they used to have TB years ago, they used to deflate them when people had TB. They used to do it, actually do it to people.
They deflate a lung?
Deflate it, yeah. Well, there's probably a proper word for it.
Well, deflate is probably the word, if that's what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to take all... Yeah, they used to collapse them, that's
Yes,
it, isn't it?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They used to collapse them for TB patients, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they just left her, but she's all right.
Could you have called a plumber out to have a look?
Oh, no. Oh, God, they've done everything else to her. I can tell you.
Their plumber might have been able to sort something out.
Might have done a better job. She's had everything done to her. She had a hip done, everything.
Oh, poor mum.
Yeah, she's in the right bloody mess.
Oh, bless her. Is she feeling all right now?
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, yes. So
We've got little James. He cheers us all up.
Well, that will do. Well,
Yeah.
Victoria, have you got any poems?
No.
You're a bloody poet laureate. I may have to fire you as the poet laureate. I might have to, and we might have to get a new one unless you can deliver the goods.
Yeah. I'm glad he likes his little toy.
Yeah. Victoria, I've got to go because I'm late for the news.
Okay.
See you later, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
After Paolo Nutini and the news, we will be discussing more about my CDs. I need to know what to do. 1,000 CDs. Do I keep them? Do I chuck them? They're all on a hard drive, so I'll have the tunes forever, but I don't know, they just take up so much space, and do I really want that? I'm not sure.
Other people wanna try you, girl, and I hope you tell them where to go. 'Cause I've got so much here to offer, girl. Oh, I love you more than you could know. And some people wanna speed it up. In fact, I wanna slow it down. Now I wanna get myself dressed up and take you out on the town and be a model cute for the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10. Be a model cute for the night, babe. I want to get 10 out of 10. Hey! Get 10 out of 10. Oh! Everybody's got opinions, girl, their own version of a good idea. But the best one I can think of now is to make sure that I keep you near. And I know I've got to keep it up, 'cause I can see you're feeling down. And I wanna get myself dressed up and take you out on the town and be a model group of the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10. Be a model group of the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10. Get out in the taxi, in the restaurant, and get 10 out of 10. Get out in the kitchen, and in the bedroom, and get 10 out of 10. You'll make it out of nothing, turn it into something and give it to you all for free. Be a model beauty of the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10.
We are Absolute Radio. Women want us, men want us too. £1,000 mixtape. Test your knowledge of music and win £1,000 a day. Starts Monday. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. Absolute Radio.
After a new kitchen? Then get yourself to B&Q, the only sale worth talking about. There's up to 60% off on all kitchen door and drawer fronts. And until Monday, there's 15% off when you spend £50 or more on all kitchens. So stop talking about it and get to B&Q sharpish. B&Q, making it easier.
Text us. If you insist on forwarding on those bad taste jokes, then don't forget, text to 81215, cost 50p, plus your standard network rate.
Absolute Radio.
Are you a VIP? Or a VVIP? It's red carpet season for Virgin Media customers. Movies First is your invitation to free cinema screenings of the biggest new movies before they go on general release. First up, feel-good comedy Morning Glory with Rachel McAdams, Harrison Ford and Diane Keaton, showing exclusively to Virgin Media customers on January the 18th. Don't miss out. Get your free cinema tickets now at virginmedia.com/moviesfirst.
Yes, madam. In our Quick Fit January sale, we'll give you...
Stop that, Chef. Sorry?
We'll give you 25% off 4 Goodyear, Bridgestone, Dunlop, Continental and Michelin tyres. Woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, and by the way, he says he needs a tree.
Quick Fit. You'll be amazed at what we do.
Yo, 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 Bum Rush the Show. This is Russ Williams. Call us on 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
The suburbs
Yeah, I've got a fantastic research joke.
Hello, it's me, Mario. Woohoo! And this is Iain Lee. Hello, Iain. Woohoo!
Good evening, everybody.
It's Iain Lee out of his box on Absolute Radio.
I think Jeff cakes are lovely,
Because you can either eat them a little bit at a time or eat them in one mouthful if you are greedy.
Iain Lee, Absolute Radio. Eloise is here. Hello, Eloise.
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
Not heard much from you last hour.
It's because I've been making the
you've been
podcast
busy?
that I didn't have time to make
No,
today.
I know you've been busy. Is everything all right?
Yes.
You settled down now a little bit? And,
Yes, I've still got a bit of a list
Oh, really?
to do during the show, but
Okay. Shall I turn the microphone down and let you get on with that?
No,
'Cause
it's all right.
The thing is, the kids like you. I don't think they like me so much anymore. I think they've gone off me. the kids like you.
They only listen for you. I'm just an extra.
Well, I think that was how it started, but I think the shift of power is kind of quite rapidly moving into your favour. Yes. Oh, yes.
No.
Yes. We should do a survey. That's what we'll do. We'll do a survey, and we'll find out whether they're listening for me or for you. Should we do that on the email? Would that be a good way of doing that, or should we ask them when they phone in, or?
Maybe a bit of both.
Okay, let's. I'm going to draw a little graph. On one side, I'm going to write Iain.
Maybe phone calls. Then we can get an instant answer.
Okay, when you call in tonight, call in 0330 123 1215, and be honest. And I can take this because listen, I've been sacked from better places than this. You listen to the show. Are you listening for me or for her? We'll see. And. Yeah, we'll find
Why
out.
aren't they phoning in already? Like, why aren't the phones lighting?
Okay, well, let's go. Let's take a call at random. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, it's Andy. Yeah, Andre.
Yes, Andre, do you listen to the show for me or for Eloise?
Well, I'll tell you a short story. When I heard you before 11, I thought Eloise had gone. And when I found out that she's on after 11, I started running around with my pants in the air.
So it would be fair to say you listen for Eloise.
In so many words. Well, you could say that, yeah.
Okay, well, I've put that down. That's 1-0 to Eloise. Thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Yes, thank you, Andre. That was ages
At
ago.
least we know he's not dead.
Yeah, no, we did. Eloise and I had a conversation. Was it on air? Was it off?
Yeah,
it was
on air
wasn't
at
it?
the beginning.
I can't remember what I did an hour ago. That's terrible. That's terrible. 0330 123 1215. Let's try line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Hello? Oh! Hello?
Hi, Iain.
Now, who's this? Is this Andre?
It's Gautier.
Man, they sound...
They sound identical.
They sound like exactly the same person. How is that even possible? Hang on a minute.
Look, I'm phoning up because I'm in love with Eloise, you know.
Right.
And every night I break my heart to please Eloise. Da, 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 da.
It's the same person. Stay there, Gautier.
Who are you ringing?
Andre.
Oh.
I want these two to talk.
Hello?
Andre?
Is my brother on?
Yes, you speak to Gautier.
Gautier. Hello, mate. All right, boss? Well, I'm actually phoning up because I listen to the show for Eloise. And every night I break my bloody heart for Eloise. You know?
Are you from the Latin Quarter?
Eloise.
Yeah, let me get on. Andre's. Are you impersonating an Andre?
No,
That's
I'm not
an offence.
Andre, mate.
Alright. Well, if you impersonate an Andre, that's criminal offence.
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm
Hello,
here.
is Eloise there?
Probably, yeah.
Well, good.
But listen, though, are you from the Latin Quarter of Paris, like myself? Well, where'd you come from?
You know, there wasn't a football club in Paris until 1970, and that was Paris Saint-Germain.
Who's talking about football? You don't know nothing about football.
That's right, I don't, mate. Just like you. Yeah,
I'll play the Hammersmith. I'll play the Hammersmith. No, you won't see me again. Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Iain Lee, bonjour.
There's your best bit. Clip that. You've done that podcast. Well
Easy, good.
The two Andres talking to each other, both getting quite arsey with each other.
Yeah, they did not like it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We're talking. We're celebrating the magic of plumbers this evening because they are geniuses at manipulation and imagine £200 for 40 minutes work. And it weren't really that. I could have done what he did, to be honest. If you've had a plumber come around, you've been ripped off by a plumber, phone up. If you are a plumber, phone up. I want to talk to a plumber tonight, and I want to metaphorically shake your hand and literally salute you. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to call, and I would love to talk to a plumber. Please don't charge us. Also, I've got a load of CDs, 1,000 CDs. I'm not showing off. I'm just an idiot. And tempted. Most of them are on my hard drive. I'm tempted to chuck them all. We've moved into a new house, and I don't know. They're just messy, and really, do I want them? Tempted to chuck them. What do you reckon? Have you had a big clear out of CDs recently? And did it feel good? Did it feel bad? Did it work for you? 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. You can call in about any old nonsense as well if you want. Katya!
Hello, Ian.
Say hello to Missy.
Hello, Missy. Hello. Hello. You sound a bit like down. Be up and with the world.
Also, that's it.
You right, Missy? You chomping on a sausage like Christopher was?
No, I wish.
Yeah, you're all steady, eh? Yeah. Who wants to go first?
Missy, go.
Yeah, Missy, go away.
No, go first.
Oh, Katya, sorry, I thought you were telling Missy to go away and you're rude.
I would never do that.
No, only because you're scared of her, because she's so rough.
Yes.
Yeah. She's rough, Katya, is that what you said?
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Missy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, anyway, just about these plumbers.
Yes, these plumbers. Plumbers!
I work with plumbers, and let me tell you, they are absolutely disgusting. And if there's a team of them,
Do they use the tradesmen's?
Not mine.
No,
but,
okay.
You should never leave them in your house alone if there's a group of them.
Right. Well, what do they do?
Well, I work with them, and I have to visit properties that they're in.
Yeah.
And in one particular property, the toilet had been taken out, and one of the lads needed to do a wee.
A wee, yeah.
So he got the nearest bit of piping he could find, and he turned around and he leant the piping up against the window, and then he got his lad out and weed into it, and it was like a fountain going into the garden, and you can hear it splashing.
Hang on a minute. So he was indoors, he weed through a tube out the window, and it went in the garden.
And it went into the garden. That was disgusting.
Katya, you'd agree with me. That's genius, isn't it?
Yes.
That's genius. No one else. I haven't got the training to do that, and I would love to be able to do it. I haven't done 3 weeks training, so I couldn't do that.
And they admitted to doing it in the car going home, or if they're in a van and they needed a toilet, they'd put pipe in there and wee out the
Missy,
window.
can I ask what's the etiquette if they need to do a number 2?
Oh, I think they go up the local calf.
Okay, they wouldn't do that in a tube. No, they wouldn't. Okay.
One of the youngest lads, he was about 17, he had a different girl every day.
Good. Of course, he's got a load of money. He can have as much as he wants.
But he'd always have certain itches, and he'd always come and show me the end of it and go, "What are these red lumps?"
Huh?
What? Which is disgusting.
Katya, Missy, would you excuse me and Katya for just a moment while we have a chat in private? Katya?
Yes.
Did Missy just suggest to us that a 17-year-old plumber shows her the end of his penis when he gets sexual diseases?
I didn't get the penis bit, but...
Could you ask her if she meant that he shows her the end of his penis? Because I'm too embarrassed to ask. Could you ask her?
Hello, Missy. So, did he show you his willy?
Yeah, he showed a part of it that had a little red rash on it, and he said, "What is this?"
Katya. Katya.
Yes?
What did she say?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. So how did you react to that?
I said, I don't know. Go and see the nurse. And that was it. End of.
So it was the end of his willy that he showed her, was it, Katya?
Well, yeah.
Missy, I'm talking to Katya.
No, I don't know. She said something I didn't hear.
Yeah, it's hard to understand her rough Cockney accent, isn't it?
That's the problem.
This is common as muck. Even I can't understand, and I'm English, Katya. You must be struggling. So, Missy, how many of the plumbers have you slept with?
None. I'm honest, right? If I was right next to you, you would have got a slap for that.
Yeah. I know, that's why I've said it. I'm not going to see you till Christmas, probably next year, or this year when you come to the party again, and you'll have forgotten it by then because you would have drunk so much red wine.
No, I don't drink red wine, so... No.
Of course, sorry, so much hooch. Katya!
Ian.
Yes.
Hello, you have to be proactive. That's what I've decided.
I have to be proactive?
Yeah, I don't really like that word.
What's proactive mean?
Proactive.
Oh, proactive.
Yes, so that...
And en français?
Proactive.
Okay, merci.
So that you're not a victim of the Merchants of Doom
Venice,
anymore.
Merchants of Doom, yes. It's a good name for a band. Probably is a metal band called that, isn't it?
But just because,
Idea.
actually, and that's the Witch magazine that says that,
Yes.
you have to abide by the rule of 3.
Okay, go on.
So you need to have 3 coats.
Yep.
Did you get that?
No, because I needed that plumber immediately. I needed him immediately.
Why?
Because I needed the bath removed immediately because the man that was going to do the work behind the bath was there waiting for him.
Well, maybe that was a trick already.
Maybe it was because anyway, maybe. But
Yeah.
yes, I'm a big fan of Witch magazine. It's good, isn't it?
It's excellent.
Yes, I'm a member of it online.
Me too.
I'm not really. I use my father-in-law's. I use my father-in-law's login, so he's a member, and I kind of
cheating.
Yes, it is. You still there, Missy?
Yeah, I'm listening.
What are you there for?
You left me. Go on, cut me off.
We finish your bit.
Cut me off.
No, I'm not going to.
All right.
Katya,
Yeah. Second thing.
second thing. Point.
What was it?
I don't know. I'm not you.
Okay, proactive. That's done, and that's not
Done.
working. Well, then you have. No, but the thing is,
Yes.
and that's what we did with Roger. Is people are afraid
Roger.
of plumbing because they think it's like alchemy, and
Do you Roger?
okay. But really,
Is Roger back from wherever he was?
Yeah, but he went again.
Oh, that's so sad, Katya. Take the hint. Okay, go on, carry on.
Yes. Unless you're fitting a new boiler.
Yes.
And you can't do that because that is illegal.
Yes.
Mm? Yeah. Well, really, it's really easy. I mean, it's just, pipes. And if you're afraid of copper pipes, nowadays you've got the plastic ones. So you can do it, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks, that pep. Sorry?
What?
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't just do it yourself. You have to be Corgi registered.
No, if you do the gas bit, you have to be Corgi registered. Absolutely agree with you. But for the rest, for changing your bathroom, like he did with his bath, he could have done it himself, for sure.
Looking out for love in the night so still. Oh, how build you a kingdom in that house on the hill. Looking out for love, big, big love. You said that you love me and that you always will. Oh, you beg me to keep you in that house on the hill, looking out for love, big, big
the word.
This is Absolute Radio. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. Starts Monday. Absolute Radio.
Now Christmas is over, the real overindulgence can begin. The Best Buy Me sale is now on, with up to 50% off a huge range of technology, from TVs to laptops and games. Go on, spoil yourself at Best Buy nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. Selected items only, exclusions apply, while stocks last.
So, how did everyone like their digital radios?
They love them.
Great. So, what's wrong?
Well, nobody bought me one.
Well, isn't it better to give than to receive?
No.
Oh, cheer up. The January sales are on, so digital radios are better value than ever, particularly if you buy yourself one. You can give and receive.
I will, and I'll get myself a much better one than any of theirs.
Oh, you paragon of kindness.
Digital radios are even better value in the sales. For more details and to check which stations you can get, go to getdigitalradio.com. Digital Radio. More to love.
Auto glass repair, auto glass replace.
John, 30, technician for auto glass.
With VAT going up, a customer at Autoglass was watching his finances and putting money aside, but he'd ignored that chip on his windscreen, which is never wise, because one morning, crack. He called Autoglass directly, and I went out and replaced the screen, but he had to pay his expensive insurance excess. All that money he'd saved had to go towards paying it off. Last thing he needed. And it could have been easily avoided with one call to Autoglass when he first saw the chip. I would have gone to wherever was convenient and repaired it instead. A repair by Autoglass is usually free if you're fully comp, and it doesn't affect your no-claims bonus. Your insurer covers it, and as most recommend us, you don't need to speak to them at all. Call Autoglass directly, and we'll sort everything for you. With the cost of living going up, you'd be daft not to take advantage of something that's usually free.
Save time and money. Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Auto glass repair, auto glass replace.
Get an HP PhotoSmart all-in-one printer for just $34.99, only until January 11th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk while stocks last.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
I took a bite out of mountain range. Thought my teeth would break the mountain dead. Let's go, I wanna go all the way to the horizon. I took a drink at the ocean and I'm treading water there before I drown. Let's dive, I wanna dive to the bottom of the ocean. I took a ride, I wouldn't go there without you. Let's take a ride, we'll take a ride, I wouldn't leave here without you. I am a mountain, I am the sea. You can't take that away from me.
decongestant that will unblock you when your nose is blocked. Can you get the opposite of that? Can you get a congestant so that when your nose is really runny, you can take it and it will block it up a bit? Because I'm just constantly blowing my nose. And it's like running and sniffing, and there must be a way of congesting your nasal cavities. Is there? Anyone? Celebrating the magic of plumbers. Talking about getting rid of my CDs, and we're also asking, do you listen to the show for me or for Eloise? So far, it's 2-0 to Eloise. Wow. Rosie's in Leicester. Good evening, Rosie.
Hello.
Before we
Not
go
Leicester.
Where?
Lancashire.
Well, it says Leicester on my screen, so you're going to have to move there, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you listen to the show for me or for Eloise?
For you.
Why did you have to think about that for so long?
I don't know. I just downloaded a podcast and thought, oh, this is quite good. So.
Okay. Well, you're not the one that tweeted me, are you?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm not on Twitter.
Okay. Oh, well, good for you for not being on Twitter. It's like crack cocaine, but more lethal. It's a terrible drain. I'm thinking, as I often do every now and then, of either getting rid of my mobile phone or checking it in the morning and checking it in the evening, and that's it. Because I'm always on it, Rosie. I'm always on Twitter and I'm on Facebook and I'm texting and it's just, it takes over my life.
Well, I don't know. I haven't experienced either. I have a phone, obviously, but I haven't been on Twitter or Facebook, ever.
How old are you? 38?
28.
Oh, 10 out. That's bad. Okay, I couldn't go. And you've never been on Facebook?
No, never.
Everyone in the world is on Facebook. That was in the news yesterday.
Apart from me.
That's incredible. Well, but BBC Leicester should come round and interview you.
Lancashire.
Why would they do that? You live in Leicester. Rosie, what can I do for you this evening?
Well, it was just that I sent an email earlier on because I'm a little bit behind.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
And it was about blacking up.
Oh, you sent me those weird coconut people, did you?
Yeah.
I looked at that. Where I'm trying to wonder if I've still got the email here. What's your name again?
Rosie.
Rosie. Okay, let me see if it's in my. Rosie. There we go. Backup coconutters.
Yeah, bake up.
Bake up. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yes.
It's okay. Listen, everyone. If you're at home, go and type this into Google. Bake up. BACUP. Coconutters. And it's a weird thing. You describe them, Rosie.
I don't really know. We haven't been here long, but they sort of dance about the streets of Bacup every Easter, blacked up.
And they're white men.
I'm not sure what. Yeah.
White middle-aged men wearing what looks like, it's sort of like a Morris dancer's outfit with a little sk- and the bells on.
Yeah.
And they are blacked up.
Yes. So I don't know, but I just thought I would inform you for some reason.
On the follow, hang on a minute. I'm just going to upload a video. Here we go. This is a video of them, film featuring the Britannia Coconut Dancers at Whitby Folk Week 2008. Okay, so and it's a really weird kind of blacked up. They've not gone for the hands. It's just the faces.
Yeah.
Look at that old man there. Here we go. And this is like a movie. Here we go. And why?
I don't know. I think it might be something to do with mining.
Oh, so they're saying it's like coal mine as opposed to black people, coal dust.
But it's still backing up. And
it is definitely backing up. Yeah.
And I was quite concerned when I realised I'd sent my son to Britannia Primary School.
You sent him to the Coconutters Club?
I sent him to, yes.
And he's got a little bit of dark on his white shirt. What's that?
He came home and he was blacked out.
There is. It's funny because I saw that there is a thing in Cornwall. Which, if anyone lives in Cornwall and knows of this, I had a girlfriend years ago, I guess this is maybe 15 years ago, worked in Cornwall one summer, and she was telling me they do a thing called Darky Day. Now, I'm just saying it because that is what it's called, and it would involve people blacking up, and they would carry like a guy, like a Guy Fawkes, but it was black, and then they would go and they would burn it. Now, we were both like, you know, we're kind of like liberal left-wing Guardian readers. We're like, what? You can't. But apparently it's a tradition. Now, I have a feeling it may have been kind of they stopped it about 5 or 6 years ago because people suddenly realised it was the most ridiculous, offensive thing you could do. But if anyone is in Cornwall and is aware of Dark Day, it's something like that. And I don't. If I've offended anybody by using that word, I apologise. I'm using it just to name the event that took place. If you've ever seen it, 0330 123 1215. It's a crazy world we live in, isn't it, Rosie?
Well, it is, yeah. And I sent my son there and then went and found out about this tradition and went, they start at Britannia?
And doesn't anybody in the community kind of, you know, look and go, is that right, what they're doing?
No, they just think it's normal.
I'm guessing you haven't always lived there?
No.
Okay, so you've moved in as... You're okay, right. Well,
yeah, no, it was just a couple of years.
Rosie, thank you very much for that.
All right, okay.
Do call again, won't you?
I will do.
Take care, bye-bye, 0330 123 1215. I hope I haven't offended you by using that language to describe the event that takes place in Cornwall. It's a genuine event that at the very least took place 15 years ago. I remember hearing a thing about it on like 5 Live or something a few years ago. Maybe they stopped it. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Line 1?
Line 1, is this Justin Lee?
This is Justin Lee. How are you doing, Ian?
Hey, man, I just saw your email. It's because your number's coming up as unknown, and we tend not to take unknown numbers, but I'm happy to take yours.
Gary Hugh shall not be named. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year! Whereabouts in Canada are you from?
Toronto. Actually, I'm a long-time listener and second-time caller. I spoke to you last year during International Week.
Ah, yeah, good. That was a good week, that, yes.
Yes, and according to you, I'm the proud owner of Canada.
And how's that going?
It's going pretty well. We made some improvements around here.
Yeah.
It's snowing still. But,
well done. I love Canada. I'm a big fan of Canada, and I've only been to Montreal, but I enjoyed it. And even though that's not proper Canada, that's the French Canada, which is all a bit weird over there. But
it's a little bit weird. Actually, I can't remember if you did choose to keep my station ID or not.
What was your station ID?
It was the one from Justin Teeley. The T's there because I'm pretentious.
Yes, no, we didn't. Or we did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
But you've been well. Actually, I remember the last time I talked to you, you said that when you were in Canada, Angelina Jolie kissed you.
Angelina Jolie kissed me, and Terry Polo, who plays Ben Stiller's wife in the Meet the Fockers films, also kissed me. And she made a point of hunting me down to kiss me.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, she's hotter than Angelina Jolie.
That's quite impressive.
It's not bad.
Now, I know this is probably live to air, isn't it?
We're on air, yes. We're not just chatting.
Yes.
I wouldn't chat to you in my spare time. Jeez, what do you think I am?
No. Yes, I know. So I don't have any stories about plumbers, and I don't have any stories about Christmas trees. I'm one of those renegade people that decide to make my own topics. Have you heard about this man who wore a mask to sneak onto an airplane?
No.
You ever have these fears while you were a kid that, someone could put a mask on and pretend to be somebody else?
No, I never had those fears as a kid, strangely, Justin, but I'm guessing you did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. If you've seen Mission Impossible 2, they're doing it, all throughout the film, but I always thought that it was ridiculous until this year somebody did it. They dressed up this guy from, I think, China. He got on a plane wearing an old man, like a Caucasian old man's mask, and he boarded the plane with a fake passport and everything. And the reason why he got caught was because he went to the bathroom while he was on the plane, and then he took the disguise off in the bathroom. So he went in as an old, decrepit man and came out as a young
Chinese man. Yeah.
Yes, it was quite terrifying.
Why would he do that? If he'd got on the plane using a fake passport, surely he would get off the plane using the same fake passport, wouldn't he?
I would think so. I don't know. His plan seems a little awry, but
that's never occurred to me that you could do that. You could have an excellent disguise. For example, you could be like a sort of portly middle-aged actor. Nothing special about your face at all. And then you kind of, you put like an old man's wig on, some fake teeth and stuff, and a bit of prosthetics, so you look old. Sneak, and you could travel around the world as somebody else.
Exactly, and why would these people at the airport stop you? Because they'd probably think, oh, this guy's just a little bit of a strange-looking person.
This is a strange-looking person. If you could disguise yourself in any way, Justin, how would you do it?
Elf ears.
Sorry?
That's not a good disguise. Elf ears?
Are you a 15-year-old schoolgirl or something?
Yeah, I realized as soon as I said it, that's a terrible disguise.
Yeah, but you said it, and that was the first thing you said, and that's exactly what you meant, you weirdo.
Oh, dear.
Justin? I've got to move on because I've got to play the Smiths, and I don't want you to get a huge phone bill. Thank you for calling. Call more regularly, won't you? You're good.
Yes, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you and Eloise. I'll talk to you soon.
Cheers, fella. Take care. Canada. I like Canada. Maybe we'll do a Canadian special one day next week. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe not.
The boy with a thorn in his side, behind the hatred there lies a murderous desire for love. How can they look into my eyes and still they don't believe me? How can they hear me say those words, still they don't believe me? They don't believe me now. Will they ever believe me? And if they don't believe me now, will they ever believe me? Oh, the boy with a thorn in his side, behind the hatred there lies the blundering desire for love. How can they see the love in our eyes and still they don't believe us? And after all this time, they don't want to believe us. And if they don't believe us now, will they ever believe us? And when you want to live, how'd you start? Where'd you go? Who'd you need to know? Oh, oh, oh,
Absolute
Radio. The £1,000 mixtape. You can win £1,000 a day. Starts Monday. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. Absolute Radio.
What does the BGR in BGR Bloomer stand for? B is for the brilliant legal advice you'll get if you've been injured in an accident at work that wasn't your fault. G is for the guarantee that your case will always be handled by a fully qualified solicitor. And R is for the remarkable way BGR Bloomer can help you claim compensation. BGR Bloomer. Fast, friendly and free. Call 0800 1 777 999. 0800 1 777 999.
If you have a chip in your windscreen, make just one call direct to Autoglass. We're the experts. We can usually repair that chip for free if you fully comp, and it won't affect your no claims bonus.
Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Auto Glass Repair, Auto Glass Replace.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
We've got loads of people waiting. 0330 123 1215 if you want to call in. Craig, Rudd and Emma, Crazy Benji, I'll be with you after the Scissor Sisters. That's almost a guarantee.
Laura, and to give me some time, I got to give myself one more chance to be the man that I know I am. To be the man that I know I am. Won't you just tell Cincinnati I'm gonna need your love? Don't you give me your love? Don't you give me your Simone, Simone? Where is your love? Don't you give me your love? Don't you give me your Simone, Simone? Where is your love? Don't you give me your love? Don't you give me your...
Okay, well, the excitement of having their names read on the radio, several of those people that I just said were going to be on have disappeared. But Craig Johnson from Cumbria hasn't disappeared, have you, Craig?
No.
You've got the balls to stick around, and I like that in a man. Balls.
Good, good.
What can I do for you, Craig Johnson?
Well, I just rung up. I've forgotten the young lady's name, I'm afraid to say, but I was just wanting to say who I thought should be...
Oh, we're asking who do you listen for? So do you listen for me, or do you listen for Eloise?
Eloise.
Oh.
Well, it's all in the voice, you see.
Should we get her to say something now?
No, Eloise has got a very light and airy voice.
Yes, hairy
Very
voice.
nice. Yeah, and you sound a bit common.
Well, no, I can't disagree with you there, Craig Johnson. Should we get her to say something now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Eloise, Craig Johnson thinks you've got a light and airy voice, and he thinks that I sound a little bit common, and we were wondering if you could say...
I didn't hear that, sorry.
Craig thinks you've got a light and airy voice, he thinks I sound common, and he wants you to say something.
You sound common?
Yeah.
Compared to me?
This is what Craig Johnson seems to think, from Cumbria.
I sure like Craig Johnson.
You still enjoying her voice, Craig?
Yes, very much so. Thank you very much. That's lovely.
Craig, can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah, go on.
When she's talking, where are your hands?
Uh-oh.
Am I right?
They're behind my head.
Yeah, I bet they are. Craig, you dirty, dirty sod. Get out of here. Eloise, I do apologise, but it's 3-1 to you at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what that's going to mean at the end when I daren't show these figures to any of the bosses. That'd be terrible. Everything all right in there?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just busy.
No, I know you're busy. Can I do anything to help?
Not right now.
Okay, will you give me the nod if I can? Emma!
Hello.
I wouldn't worry about line 2 either, by the way. Hello, Emma from Portsmouth. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hello.
Hello. You all right?
I'll vote for you. That's what I'll vote for you.
That's better. I mean, fair play. I don't want to be rude. It is my show. You would kind of expect to, have people be listening for me. But it turns out Eloise, the producer, is more of a draw than I am.
She answers all the phones, doesn't she? So they get to talk to her first.
Yeah, and she's a bit of a flirt on the phone, I'm guessing, and kind of, it takes liberties and stuff like that. How's Portsmouth, Emma?
Oh, it's good. Yeah, I came back today. I'm at university.
I suspected you might be. What are you studying?
A media style course.
A media style course?
It's entertainment technology.
Oh, I love it. What does that mean? Like bingo and things?
No. It's sort of radio and TV and websites and stuff like that. So a bit of everything.
Okay, and how long have you been listening to this show for?
Not very long. Just for Christmas. I was the one who tweeted you earlier.
Wait, hang on. No, you're the one that wants my CDs?
Yeah, well,
well, if you can pay for more than £400, you can have them.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, but you're going to bin them.
Well, no, I'm not going to bin them. Isn't that weird? Look, I'm looking at a picture of you now.
Oh, no.
Well, yes, I'm looking at a picture of you while I'm talking to you. You've got no hands, it would seem. What have you done with your hands?
Nothing.
Okay.
They were just in my sleeves.
Okay, just in your sleeves, and your face is out of focus, but everything is in perfect focus. That's weird. And let me just see, what's that poster in your...
Oh, dear, no. What? I regret this now. I
can't see what that poster is. What is it? Some band? It's the Somethings. What poster have you got in black and white on your wall? To the right of your head. There's a guy with a
Killers.
guy. The who?
The Killers.
Is that the Killers? There's a guy wearing a hat.
Yeah. No. That's
not the Killers.
Gaslight Anthem.
There we go. You see, well done. Well done. But have you ever heard of Barry from Watford?
I've heard a few of his bits in the podcast.
What do you reckon? Any good?
Yeah, interesting. They're all really interesting.
Interesting.
Hello.
Not humorous in any way. Interesting.
Oh, no, I haven't really listened to enough podcasts to...
Oh, and suddenly the story changes. And suddenly backing out. Is it interesting?
No, you're interesting.
Have you listened to some or haven't you? It's a simple question.
I've listened to a few, just over Christmas, and travelling back today.
A few just over Christmas. I put it to you, Inspector Poirot, that you've listened to very little. Interesting, they're not. I mean, they are.
Barry, don't have a go at Emma. She's a nice young lady. Come on.
How can you see her exactly?
She's on Twitter. I've just retweeted her so everyone can see her now. Yes. Sorry.
So,
if you're following me on Twitter, you'll be able to see what Emma looks like.
If I went on Skype, could you see me in my pyjamas?
So Emma, I'm going to talk back to Emma now, Barry.
Oh, sorry, love.
Yeah, that's all right. So Emma, you do like radio and stuff over there, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you present? Do you produce? What do you do?
I'm at the student radio station. I'm the station manager.
Okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
I present and produce and do everything.
Do you want to do a bit of presenting now?
What would you like me to present?
Why don't you interview Barry and find out what he's called in for?
Hello, Barry. What have you called in for?
Good start there. I like it. Well done. Yes.
I tell you what, it's not wasted on her, that course, is it? That was very incisive and rather brilliant. You've got me on the back foot. I've phoned in to talk about, not Darky Day, to talk about, and I'm sorry if I'm waffling, I phoned in to talk about old-style entertainment.
Such as what?
Oh, good. And again, very good. Such as what? I'm drowning. Such as, Pinner Fairs. You know Pinner Fairs in northwest London?
I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's good. You've heard of it. Lie, just to keep the thing afloat. There used to be a rat lady there.
Oh, yeah?
And on the hoarding above her stall, there'd be a lovely paper. It was a dirty negligee with a few rats running over it. It was absolutely disgusting.
Oh.
Yes.
And what...
I'll move on to the stuff you learnt in your second term now. What was that? Engage in a conversation.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to work out the was that entertaining?
Well, it wasn't interesting, nor was it entertaining, nor humorous. You're quite right.
I'm going to come in here.
Join us next week,
Right, I'm going to come in. Emma, you did brilliantly there. Barry is being particularly obtuse.
What are you talking about?
You're being rude to the young lady who's doing her best and doing a bloody good job, better than you could. All right.
I'll tell you what, triple the tuition fees and add another few grand if that's what they're going to come up with.
All right. I tell you what we do, Barry. To prove how well she did, we'll reverse the roles. You be the presenter and you interview her.
I will do that.
And I bet you're rubbish at it.
I will do that.
Do
and
it.
I'll tell you something, young lady. Spend less time down in London prodding Camilla with a stick and get on with some lessons.
Emma, I'm on your side. I'm rooting for you. You can handle this. So away you go, Barry.
Oh, it's the Barry from Watford show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a funny week it's been. Well, it was interesting.
We don't want a monologue. Just do the interview.
Joining me in my kitchen in the studio is, what's her name again?
Emma.
Oh, Emma. Sorry, the autocue was stuck for a sec. Joining me in the studio is a student, apparently. She's doing what I can only describe as a media studies course, which, thank goodness for that, just what the country's crying out for.
Stop being so rude to her.
What sorts of lessons do you do? Is it playing pool and wrapped all day in a duvet, watching Jeremy Kyle?
No. It isn't.
Well, what a lot of fun with that tonight. Next up, Barbara Windsor.
Right. Can I be honest? As a professional who's been working in radio for 10 years, can I be honest?
Have I made it through to the next round?
I'm afraid, Barry, you haven't. But Emma, you're through to the next round. Congratulations.
Oh, well done, darling. Well done. Congratulations.
Well done, darling.
Oh, well.
Emma, listen, I'm glad that you found us. Spread the word and feel free to call in again.
Thank you.
And don't let Barry bully you. He's an old idiot.
I was joking. You lovely. God bless you.
No, you're being quite sleazy and unpleasant to her. For that. Emma, take care and speak soon.
No.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, darling.
Don't you dare speak to my new callers like that, Barry. She was lovely.
I beg your pardon. She was ever... If you're still listening, darling, I'm sorry. It was... Darling. All right, well, I'll go to bed now.
Is that it? Are you done?
Yeah, I can't think of much else to say. But it was a rat woman, that was the thing. And if anyone went to pin a fair, or you were the rat lady, probably dead now, nibbled by a rat, probably, do let us know. Night, everyone. Night.
Sing it out, boy, you've got to see what tomorrow brings. Sing it out, girl, you've got to be what tomorrow needs. For every time that they want to count you out and use your voice every single sell what tomorrow means. Sing it out, girl, before the kill what tomorrow brings. You've got to make a choice if the music drowns you out. And raise your voice every single time they try and shut your mouth. Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls. Every time that you lose it, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it till you're not. Sing it out for the ones that'll hate your guts. Sing it for the deaf, sing it for the blind. Sing about everyone that you left behind. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Cleaned up corporation progress, dying in the process. Children that can talk about it, living on the railways. People moving sideways, sell it till your last days. Buy yourself the motivation, generation nothing, nothing but a dead sea. Product of a white dream. I am not the singer that you wanted, but a dancer. I refuse to answer. Talk about the passion, wrote it for the ones who want to get away. Keep running. Sing it for the boys, sing it for the girls. Every time that you lose it, sing it for the world. Sing it from the heart, sing it till you're nuts. Sing it out for the ones that'll hate your guts. Sing it for the deaf, sing it for the blind. Sing about everyone that you left behind. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world. Yeah, you got to be what tomorrow needs. Sing it for the world, sing it for the world.
This is Absolute Radio.
As Premier League football takes a break this Saturday afternoon, our full match commentary does too. But you can still join me, Russ Williams, Saturday afternoon from 3 for rock and roll football. Great music, goals from League 1 and League 2, and you can follow all the action with our brand new Rock and Roll Football Live Scores app. Download it now from iTunes for free.
Rock and roll football with Sky. Watch all 5 Sky Sports channels on the go with Sky Player and Sky Mobile, so you'll never miss the moment, even on the bus.
Absolute Radio.
I just sold my Merc A-Class.
I just sold my Ford S-Max.
Honda, Civic, Nissan,
X-Trail.
I just sold my Rolls Phantom.
I just sold my Jag XJ.
Fiat,
Punto, Renault Clio. I just sold my Land Rover.
I just sold my Saab Coupe.
Audi TT Polo
GT.
We buy any car from £50 right up to £100,000.
Enter your reg number now at WeBuyAnyCar.com.
The UK's favourite specialist car buyer, excluding Northern Ireland. A transaction fee from $49.99 may apply.
Dad, I've edited the video clips.
They look great, Billy.
I've retouched the photos.
Whoa, that's amazing, Gemma.
And I've put the headlines in a wicked font.
Oh, that is so cool, Tommy.
So good luck with your PowerPoint presentation tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck, Daddy.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks, guys. I couldn't have done it without you.
It's what we do, Dad.
Whatever you're working on, make sure Office 2010 is on your new PC and make it great. Visit makeitgreat.co.uk.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Let's go to Rudd. Hello? Rudd? Rude? Hello, Rudd? Rude? Rudd? Rude? Rudd? Rudd?
I'm here.
Yes, Rudd. Who? Yes, Rudd. Rude.
Yeah, Rudd. Yeah, sorry, my phone's on mute.
Hello, Rudd. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Were you having a poo or something there? What was going on?
Oh, nothing. My phone was on mute. I thought I was putting it on loudspeaker.
Oh, you put it on mute. Is it iPhone?
No, Android.
That'll learn you for trying to be a little bit different. Anyway, Rudd, what can we do for you?
Yeah, I was just going to say, you were talking about your CDs earlier, so I was going to say, keep them.
Do you think I should keep them? For those who've just tuned in, I've got about 1,000 CDs, and I'm kind of thinking of... I've just moved house, and I'm thinking of getting rid of pretty much all of them, apart from the Monkees, the Beach Boys, and a few little obscure ones that I like, because they take up a lot of space. They're all on my hard drive. Some I haven't played for years. Why do you think I should keep them, Rudd?
It's cool to have CDs, you know. You've got, like, the sleeves and the insides, and it's cool. They're old. You can have them. Yeah, in case that...
I've got like proper records and stuff. You don't even know what they are. You're too young for that.
Yeah, I do. I've got all my old dad's.
Okay, what kind of stuff has your dad got?
He's got the Stones. He's got Supertramp. He's got everything. Half the stuff I haven't even looked at.
Well, you see, yes, I wish I could rediscover my mum and dad's record collection. I've got a load of records. I'm going to keep them, but the CDs, I don't know. Really?
I would. I've got. I even if I've like downloaded something, I'd buy the CD of it. Well, occasionally if it's good enough.
Do I really want the Jayhawks? Do I really want Cardiacs? Do I really need all those good David Crosby CDs?
Well, if they're rubbish, you can throw them away. But
well, that's the thing. Before we moved, I had a big clear out, and I probably chucked 200 of them away, the rubbish ones. And so these are what I consider to be the best of the best.
Well, yeah, only keep the ones that are like brilliant.
I don't know. Rudd, I might do. Can I ask, how long have you been listening to the show for?
Not much. I only really listened to the one yesterday where you were being nice.
Was that the first show you ever listened to?
I think so, yeah. Wow. And then you were all grumpy and mean.
Well, this is what I'm normally like, if I'm completely honest. The nice show was unusual, but I'm considering doing a nice hour once a week. Do you think that would work?
Yeah, you should. But then once people they phone up thinking, oh, he's going to be all nice. Yeah. And then you're like, no, you idiot.
You idiot. Get off my show, you idiot. I might do that. Right, listen, finally, you've not been listening for long, but do you listen for me or do you listen for Eloise, the lady what does some talking sometimes?
Well, I listen for both, really, because, you know, you're like the grumpy one, and then she just jumps in and says something sort of funny, and then goes away to being silent.
I need you to pick one of us specifically.
Okay, fine. I'm going to say Eloise. Then.
Oh, right, I've gone right off you. Get lost. Idiot. Unbelievable. He come in all nice and smart and lovely, and then he stabbed me in the back. Thank you, Rod. Keep listening and do call again. Good lad. So it's 4-2 in favour of Eloise. Bearing in mind this is my show. Doesn't make me feel very good, if I'm honest.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moments of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name. Oh yeah. I was puzzling you with the nature of my game. Oh yeah. I watched with glee while you kings and queens fought for 10 decades for the gods they made. I shouted out, who killed the Kennedys? When after all, it was you and me.
12 already. Well, I say already. It's dragged on a bit tonight, hasn't it, kids? Max and Harry will be with you shortly. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give me a call. We're here till 1 o'clock. Then Polly James is on. This evening, I better make sure I take everything that's mine from the studio, otherwise she will have it. Simple as that. We haven't had any plumbers call in tonight, which is a shame, because I was desperate to speak to a plumber just to congratulate them for being fantastic at seeing opportunities in the marketplace and taking full advantage of those said opportunities. They're geniuses, aren't they? The fella that came round to my house the other day, quoted me £175 over the phone, was there for 40 minutes, went, well, I'll be honest, Ian, the job was a bit harder than I thought. It's going to be 205 quid. And he gave me this bill, right? And it was just scribbled on it. Unplumbed bath, removed toilet. And I should have said, sorry, could you just go through everything on this bill and break it down for me? Just tell me exactly how you come to the ridiculous figure of £205. He was surprised when I turned on him and said, this is BS and you are taking the P. Oh, come on, Ian, no one's ever said that to me before. And I was thinking, yeah, people don't say that, do they? To workmen and builders and plumbers that are in their house. Partly, I'm guessing, because they feel intimidated. That might be partly to do with it. I know I've always felt... I know that I've had work done in my house before that has been awful. And because in the real world, and I'll let you into secret, kids, in the real world, face to face, I'm a pussycat. Terribly shy. And I'm not very argumentative at all. So people have come to my house or my flat, done terrible work, and I've gone, yep, okay, thank you very much. Here, have a tip. But yesterday I was so... I think maybe it's because I'm a father now, and I'm a bit protective. And, I feel I've got to stand up for a bit, for myself and my family a bit. And maybe that makes the difference. I don't know. But this guy was, 205 quid for 40 minutes work. After he quoted 175, which was way too much. Genius. The man is a genius. And I think you've got to respect that. So if you are a plumber, 0330 123 1215, give me a call. And let us salute you, for the magic you do. This is maybe line 2 is... hello, line 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Yes?
Hi, Ian.
Yes, who's this?
Hi, you've heard of the cardiacs, then? Hello? Hello, Ian?
Turn your radio off.
Hello? All right, okay, then.
It's Andre.
Thank you, that's better, yeah, I can
It's an impersonation of Andre.
So you're keeping your cardiac CDs, then?
Ian?
He's keeping his cardiac CDs.
Ian, I used to be a plumber.
You what?
I used to be a plumber.
Oh, nice one, mate, but is Ian there?
Yeah, but I
He's
used to
keeping
keep
his
getting my
cardiac
pipe
CDs.
stuck. I was always getting my pipe stuck.
What, getting the pipes stuck or cleaning them out?
No, getting my pipe stuck.
Oh, I can't help you there, mate. I'm not a plumber.
But anyway, I didn't phone out about plumbing. I phoned to talk to Eloise because I've just stopped
Yeah, so
running.
did I, mate. I break my heart every bloody night for Eloise to please her, yeah?
Yeah, but literally, I've been running around the house with my pants in the air for the last hour.
You've been doing what for the last hour?
Running around with my pants in the air.
Oh, I've been downing a bottle of wine and getting through 20 fags, yeah?
You ain't, have you?
I fucking have, yeah.
That's terrible. You could end up like an Andre doing that.
I could end up like who?
Oh, not some bloke or no, Andre or something he says.
Never mind. Anyway, I want to speak to Eloise.
Yeah, so do I. You're a man after my own heart.
Yeah.
Eloise?
Yeah, I want to speak to Eloise as
Can
well.
I first? After me, you're first, yeah?
Yeah, you go first, mate, yeah.
Andre? Eloise?
Yeah, it's Eloise there. She's not coming at all. Yeah.
Eloise?
I actually break my heart every night to please her. Yeah.
Eloise, yeah, good song by the Damned. Eloise?
Well, it wasn't originally by the Damned, but carry on, mate.
Who sang it before then?
Some 60s British band, mate, yeah?
Who
Forgot
sung
the
Neat,
name
Neat,
off the
Neat?
top of my head.
Who sung Neat, Neat, Neat?
Look, let's just stop talking until Eloise...
Well, that was by
yeah.
Damned as well. What about New Rose?
Damned, yeah.
One Way Love.
Look.
Damned, 1977. Right, anyway, Eloise.
Susie Sue, yeah? S-U-Z-Y, yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, anyway, we're not
Staircase
talking
Mystery.
about Susie's first gig.
Playground
I want to
Twist.
hear Eloise. I'm not saying another word till I hear Eloise.
Right, Clash, Janie Jones, 1977. Gary's Land, Clash, 1977.
Are you from the Bromley contingent, mate?
New Rose,
Are you from
Damned,
the Bromley contingent?
1976. Anarchy in the UK,
Where's
Sex
Eloise?
Pistols, 76. Eloise,
Yeah, where is Eloise?
I don't know.
She's playing hard to get, isn't she?
Well, no, she's come to a party around mine tonight for two, apparently.
Don't give me that, I ain't going, mate. Busters are
No,
stuff, yeah.
I'm going to go and pick her up. In the
well, you got your motor.
In the Subaru.
Is in bloom, the PR transmissions will resume. Now try to push, try to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package like to keep us trapped in greed. All the green belts wrapped around our minds, and endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
is Absolute Radio.
As Premier League football takes a break this Saturday afternoon, our full match commentary does too. But you can still join me, Russ Williams, Saturday afternoon from 3 for rock and roll football. Great music, goals from League 1 and League 2, And you can follow all the action with our brand new Rock and Roll Football Live Scores app. Download it now from iTunes for free.
Rock and Roll Football with Sky. Watch all 5 Sky Sports channels on the go with Sky Player and Sky Mobile, so you'll never miss the moment, even on the bus.
Absolute Radio.
Now Christmas is over, the real overindulgence can begin. The Best Buy Me sale is now on, with up to 50% off a huge range of technology, from TVs to laptops and games. Go on, spoil yourself at Best Buy nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. Selected items only, exclusions apply, while stocks last.
Auto Glass Repair, Auto Glass Replace.
John, 30, technician for Autoglass.
With VAT going up, a customer at Autoglass was watching his finances and putting money aside, but he'd ignored that chip on his windscreen, which is never wise, because one morning, crack. He called Autoglass directly, and I went out and replaced the screen, but he had to pay his expensive insurance excess. All that money he'd saved had to go towards paying it off. Last thing he needed. And it could have been easily avoided with one call to Autoglass when he first saw the chip. I would have gone to wherever was convenient and repaired it instead. A repair by Autoglass is usually free if you're fully comp, and it doesn't affect your no-claims bonus. Your insurer covers it, and as most recommend us, you don't need to speak to them at all. Call Autoglass directly and we'll sort everything for you. With the cost of living going up, you'd be daft not to take advantage of something that's usually free.
Save time and money. Call Autoglass directly on 0800 234 234 or book online at autoglass.co.uk.
Auto Glass Repair, Auto Glass Replace.
Get a Hotpoint washing machine with 7 kilo capacity and 1200 RPM spin speed for just $219.99 at Best Buy nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk while stocks last.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Here's a message for Declan in Huddersfield. Go to bed! You're only 10! Go to bed! God's sakes, go to bed.
Yeah, he's like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video bam. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Razzling and dazzling and flashing little light. Television lover, baby, coordinate. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss of innocent sugar me, yeah. Yeah.
quite work out what does he mean by sugar. It's obviously it's a sexual reference, but is he meaning? He's not mean. Well, what's he meaning, Eloise, by sugar?
He's meaning like body chocolate.
I don't know. Is he meaning that, or is he meaning late? I don't want to use the word, the J word.
No, it's definitely not that.
Okay.
I think it's like sugar. Is that another? Give me some sugar.
The lady J word, not the man J word. Juice.
No.
No.
I think it's just give me some love. Like, because they say give me some sugar.
Yeah, pour some sugar on me, baby. Come on, let's have some sex with me, baby.
Yeah, basically.
Do people say the word baby? Have you ever been out with anyone who's called you baby?
No, I've had Bab.
What?
Bab.
Bab?
Yeah.
That's weird. I made you giggle, though, so you obviously like it. Which one of these losers shall I do first, Eloise?
Max.
Okay, let's get it out of the way. Max from Crouch End! Oh, God. Max!
Turn it off.
Turn it off, you...
It's the radio.
Yes, I know, I heard it. It was my voice, so I guessed it was, unless you were playing a recording of me saying turn it off, which is unlikely.
Well, I love the sound of your voice, Ian, and I do not play recordings of you.
Who do you listen to the show for? Is it me or Eloise?
Let's put it this way. Last time you announced the running total, it was 4-2 for Eloise. It's now 5-2.
Okay. Ooh, okay. 5-2 for you, Eloise. Well done.
Who else did me?
Sorry?
Who else voted for me?
I cannot. Did you hear the two Andres?
Yeah. Not the second time.
Oh, that was amazing. They both were talking about... They both know about punk music. And they were both quoting punk records to each other.
Oh, my God.
It was freaky, man. It was freaky. And they both wanted to talk to you. That was weird. You should listen to it. It's very funny. Yes, Max, you've called in this evening. We've not got many calls left, so I'm prepared to talk to you eventually. What do you want?
Well, mainly it was about the Eloise and you vote, but I saw you on the telly over Christmas, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, on Police 5, with Shaw Taylor. The criminology programme that hasn't been on for about 20 years.
Oh, don't make me laugh. You are having a bubble bath.
Yes. No.
Time watch.
For the thing.
You didn't even have a stocking over your head, but you look like you did.
I don't think robbers wear stockings over their heads anymore, do they? They wear like Disney masks and things, I think, is kind of the way that it goes.
Yeah, and the sort of the Halloween mask.
Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Sorry, I think I'm getting ill, Ian.
Oh, you've been working... Shut up, Max, I'm talking to the lady now who's more interested than you. You have been working very hard recently.
I'm running myself down.
You are running yourself down.
You've seen my bags under my eyes as well. You've got some as well.
I haven't slept for ages. I haven't slept for a year, pretty much. That's what having a baby does. Well, there's a phone call. Grab it, because then we might have to talk to Harry Bauer. Max.
Yeah.
What is the point of this call?
Well, I was just ringing up to say hello, really.
Do you like plumbers?
Plumbers? Well, the last plumber I employed charged me 320 quid.
For what?
Unblocking a kitchen sink.
See, that's not a big job.
Well, it took him 4 hours, but I think he did a lot of things that were not necessary.
Yeah, they do. They do.
10 years ago, and the guy was charging me 80 quid an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, 80 quid an hour?
Well, this guy that charged me 200 quid wasn't even there for an hour.
Yeah, I know, about 45 minutes, he said.
Yeah, 200 quid! I used to be on the telly and I never earned that much.
No, me neither.
Oh. Well, did you used to be on the TV, Max?
You know.
Okay, you're not listening. Yeah.
Shut up.
You're not listening to me, Max, so I'm going to cut you off.
Okay.
It's a simple thing. Let's go to... I've got that, Eloise, that's fine. I understand who we are talking to here. It's Claire. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Ian.
Oh, that was the high... I wasn't expecting a noise that high.
Sorry.
No, it was good, and it was such a sustained... It was good. How are you doing, Claire?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, is that your real voice?
Well, sorry, don't like it.
See, it's weird, because you go really high, and then you go down to that.
No, I'm just quite a jolly person. Kids
I
have
like
gone back
it.
to school, and it's...
You're Declan's mum, aren't you?
Yes.
Has he gone to bed yet?
No, he went to bed actually about 9 o'clock.
Oh. So he's asleep?
He actually listens to you. He won't go to bed until...
And he's...
All my kids are the same. I've got a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. They can't go to bed without listening to radio.
Yes, it's weird, but
So-
I like it.
And the thing that Declan, my son, sings is "Don't Stop Me Now" by Queen, because he's listened to it that many times.
Really?
'Cause- Yeah.
It's a good song. It's a good song. It'll do.
So, but no, the thing I wanted to mention was, you know, we're on about plumbers.
Yeah.
I'm trained in telecommunications, and I want to retrain, 'cause I've had a bit of a break bringing the kids up, but I want to retrain as a plumber.
Yeah.
But I want to be known as, because I do all the plumbing in my own house, I want to actually go out and do, because I think plumbers get a bad name, but somebody has gone out and done something and just charges, you know, a few quid, especially for old people and things like that.
Yeah.
I want to go and do that, because I've like, mended our toilet and things for our kitchen sink. And you know, you're on about your toilet.
Yeah.
When you have to get it redone, why didn't you just turn the stopcock off and...
He was going, oh, there's not a stopcock, and I've had to go and do this, I've had to go and do that, and all these different things.
All you needed to do was just turn your water off and just keep pumping your
I was pumping.
flusher
Yeah.
and just change it and unscrew it and change it sort of...
Well, you say that, but you're a plumber, so you know what you're
I'm
doing.
not- yeah, but that's just it. I'm not a plumber.
Oh.
But even I know that, and I'm a female, so...
You're a female.
Yeah. I'd like to think that. All I'd charge is like a crate of beer.
Oh, really? Well, they'd love that. I've just can I just have a little production meeting, Claire? Could you stay there? Claire, Eloise?
Yeah.
Could you email the UFI... There's been confusion. The UFO guy thinks we're doing it tonight.
Oh.
Could you email him and say, we thought it was Thursday night?
Okay.
And I see where the confusion lies, and I should have clarified, but yes, can you say we thought it was Thursday night? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Eloise. Sorry, I can't send an email from this computer for some reason. So you're training to be a plumber, Claire?
No, I'd like to. My youngest daughter's 3.
Yeah.
And I want to retrain because I'm actually trained in telecommunications.
Oh.
But I want to do, because I was in the army, I want to train as a plumber because I know that's where the money is.
Wouldn't it be good to be a plumber, right? But not, like, mention it. And then you could just turn up at people's houses in a disguise and called out a plumber and say...
Mario.
Yeah, like Mario style, and say, I'll fix it for free. I'll just do it. And then you fix it. Here, let me give you £150. No, put your money away. I don't want it. And be like a superhero.
Well, I wouldn't do it for free. I'd like, you know,
You'd like
a
money.
beer or something.
Oh, okay. You'd like a great... Yours sound like an alcoholic.
A bunch of flowers would be nice or something like that.
Bunch of flowers would be nice. Just a kiss.
Yeah, just, you know.
Little fondle.
And by the way, now I can put a name to her face since she was on Come Down With Me.
Oh, you...
Brilliant.
Oh, I came last. Can you believe that?
I know, but Limbit was a bit...
He was bonkers. Like, proper weirdo.
Yeah, but...
The other two
I
ones.
can't understand that one.
He gets hot girls.
Yeah, but that just confuses me, that one.
Yeah, he must have
It
something.
must be the specs and it must be that, because I want to drive what he drove.
Oh, I fell off my Segway.
I don't know the name of it.
It's
but
the
you know
Segway.
what I mean.
I fell off mine. I nearly broke my bloody leg on that stupid thing. Ridiculous waste of time. Claire, it's lovely to talk to you.
Okay then, thank you.
Take care, my dear. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bauer, be with you shortly. Here's Adele.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. You have my heart inside. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beating. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasured gold. You pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. It all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat. Could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hand, but you played it to the beat.
Absolute Radio. £1,000 mixtape. Test your knowledge of music and win £1,000 a day. Starts Monday. To win the cash, just identify the clips of the songs that you can hear on our lovely radio stations. Absolute Radio.
After a new kitchen? Then get yourself to B&Q, the only sale worth talking about. There's up to 60% off on all kitchen door and drawer fronts. And until Monday, there's 15% off when you spend £50 or more on all kitchens. So stop talking about it and get to B&Q sharpish. B&Q, making it easier.
Ian Lee on Absolute Radio.
I'm running away with you. That's all I ever do. And that's all we ever mean. I forgive you everything. Meet me at the railroad bar about 7 o'clock. Talk while the sun goes down. Watch the lovers leaving town. This is for lovers running away. This is for lovers running away. Just for today. I'm running away with you from yesterday's news. Let's leave it all behind. Help me back to my mind. I paid the penalty to the jailer, rattling the key. running away.
Just sorting out our UFO gentleman, Michael Cohen, will be on the show tomorrow. Hopefully about 11:30 we're going to ask him if he'll come on to talk about the story that he broke on the internet that apparently Barack Obama is going to hint in a speech in a few weeks' time, hint at the fact that the Americans have made contact with UFOs, or aliens. Now, is that true? I don't know. We'll find out. If it were true, wouldn't that be fantastic? Hey? Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't it put everything in perspective? Got a bit of trouble at work? Don't matter. We're in contact with the aliens. Got no money? Don't matter. The aliens are coming. That'll be awesome, wouldn't it? Let me just quickly take this call. Bow, I will be with you in a second, I promise. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian.
Yes.
Hi, yeah, you know you've got some cardiac CDs?
Yes.
Well, I was wondering whether you had some Toxic Cocktail CDs.
No, I don't. Let's go to Harry Bauer.
Hello.
Hello, Harry Bauer.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah. I'm a bit tired being, hanging on for this long.
How long do you think you've been hanging on for?
55 minutes.
56 minutes. 56 minutes, 24 seconds.
I still haven't taken the hint, though. My dad's a plumber, and I feel like your listeners, not you, because you're saying they're brilliant, but your listeners are being a bit aggressive towards plumbers.
Yeah, I know, it's not fair.
They're not all that bad.
No. It's good. No, it's good. They are all that bad, and it's good that they're that bad.
My dad isn't. He charges fair rates.
Them ripping people off is what is going to get this economy... Oh, hang on a minute. They don't pay tax, do they? Oh, nuts. They don't pay tax.
No, but we're not, mega rich like some plumbers are.
You've only got 2 swimming pools, then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the normal 5.
No,
that dad's posh plumber mates have.
That's a shame.
But that guy said the police toilet got nicked.
Yeah.
Well, Dad's also a policeman, so he's right in there.
Apparently they've got nothing to go on.
No, it's a shame, that is.
Yeah.
And it's not 3 weeks you have to train, it's 2 years.
Oh, hang on a minute. They've got nothing to go on. It's a joke. They've got nothing to go to the toilet on.
Oh, very good.
Christopher. Oh, that's brilliant.
Very good.
That is brilliant.
That was quite subtle, that was.
That was good, man. And I thought he meant... what I thought he meant was they didn't have any clues or evidence or... But he meant literally they can't go... They've got nothing to go on. They have no toilet to go to the toilet on. That is fantastic.
Also, I think a little bit of a swear came out between the two Andres.
Oh, well. Let's not draw attention to that. If anyone did hear a swear and was offended by it, of course you have our sincerest apologies, but let's not draw attention to it. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Whoa, ain't a soul for you.
Thank you very much. My bum is in top working order at the moment, so that is good news. I don't really want to take this call because I know where this is going to be. Yes?
Hi.
Oh, for goodness sakes, it's fake Andre. Fondre, as we're calling him. It's Fondre. Okay, well, it's the last 10 minutes of the show. If you want to give us a call, come straight to air tonight. For the last 10 minutes, you're more than welcome to. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. You press button 1. You can come straight to air. You can talk about any of the things that we have talked about this evening. Or you can just phone up and sing Ain't a Soul, if that's what you want. Polly James is on at 1 o'clock and it's always worth listening to. What have we learnt this evening? Well, we've not decided whether I should keep or chuck my CDs, which is a shame. We have learnt that if plumbers paid tax, then they would be the ones that would kickstart this economy back into gear, because they are geniuses, aren't they? Utter geniuses. The way they make up figures and we pay them. It's almost as if they had a gun. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Hello. It's just to say I do listen to you, Ian. It's one more for you, mate.
Thank you. It's 5-3. Thank you very much.
Come on, couple more.
That's all we need. Thank you very much for that, madam. Let's go to line 1. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Do you listen for me or for Eloise?
I'm going to take the fifth because I listen to both of you.
You got to vote for one.
Eloise.
Oh no! I pressed the button that cuts you off. I'm so sorry. That was genuinely an accident. Let me just go to line 3. You're on the wireless.
Ian, I'll just like to confirm. I'd like to confirm.
Band in the 90s, yeah.
Andre the Second.
Have you heard of them, Ian? You've heard of the Cardiacs, yeah?
The Cardiacs?
Toxic Cocktail, yeah. There was Tristan Davis on guitar, Jeff Smith on guitar, Justin Gibson on bass.
What about Stiff Little Fingers?
And Gregory Baker on vocals, yeah.
Stranglers? No More Heroes?
That's by Stranglers, yeah. What about Iain, yeah?
Ian Jury?
Cardiac CDs, he might have some Toxic
Ian
Cocktail
Jury,
CDs.
yeah, very good. Ian Jury, Wrestle in My Pocket.
Look, don't talk about being outside an Italian cafe and finding 50 pence in your pocket, mate, yeah?
Boomtown Rats.
Never. You get
No,
it, mate.
I don't like Mondays. Ian,
I do
all
love
was
Mondays.
Now, hold on, Andre, the second. Ian, I do like to say, I do listen to you and Eloise.
Yeah, I listen to Eloise.
I listen
But
to
it's
Ian.
interesting about Ian.
No, I listen to Ian, but I fantasise about Eloise.
Now,
That's
have you
the
ain't got any
difference.
Toxic Cocktail CDs?
No, there's a difference.
He's got my artwork then on the cover.
Well, don't worry about the artwork or music. I'm talking about
He's
Ian
got
and
my
Eloise.
artwork on the cover of the Toxic Cocktail
Well,
CDs.
that doesn't matter. We're talking about the presenters here and the producer.
Oh, right, I was just plugging a band.
Stop everything else.
I
And
was
who
just
said there was
plugging
a swear
band,
word?
You know.
You never catch me swearing.
Go on, say what you're saying, mate.
Alright. And anyway, Eloise, can I have a quick word? Can I have a quick word, Eloise? Eloise? Eloise?
Eloise, yeah.
Eloise, can I have a quick word? Hello?
You might as well be talking to Susie, mate, yeah?
Susie Sue?
No, actually,
you see, you don't know Susie Sue is.
Have you heard of a woman called Susie
Playground
Stowe?
Twist? Staircase Mystery? No, you don't know Susie.
Right, by Electric Light Orchestra is a very good album opener.
Hello, hello.
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 Hello?
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
Jill.
Hello, Jill. Who are you?
Jill Gay.
Ah. I phoned up to vote for Ian.
I think I got the wrong number then.
He don't seem alright.
Pardon?
Who are you trying to talk to then?
Oh, Ian Lane on the...
Oh, well, I'll vote for Ian anyways. It's his show. Eloise is just there to help out, really, and she make the tea and stuff like that.
Well, this is on the telly.
On the
Call.
telly? Are you sure?
Yes.
Right. I don't know what you've been taking tonight, but it's not on the telly, that's for sure.
Oh, well, I shall be phoning up and finding out why.
Pardon?
I shall be asking why.
You're asking why? All right. Well, I think he's probably got us on the radio now, actually. Have you gone? Oh, she's gone. How rude. It's all gone quiet now, isn't it?
What the hell's happening? I thought I was phoning Absolute.
You are?
Oh, is that Ian?
It can be.
Oh, right, it's just that there could be a 20th anniversary gig for Toxic Cocktail, yeah? I wonder if he's got any Toxic Cocktail CDs, yeah? With my artwork on it, yeah?
Your artwork?
That's right.
All right. Who are you? You're not Andre, are you? Are you the other one? Oh, he's cutting me off again. Hello? Ian, if you want another vote for you, mate, I'll vote for you. But otherwise, you ain't going to get it.
Well, Eloise, I received 4 votes. People listen to the show. 4 people listen to the show for me. 6 people listen to the show for you.
Yeah, but they're all Andres and Gautiers.
There were 2 Andres voted for you, but there were some normal people.
Oh, really?
Like some ladies voted for you and stuff.
No ladies voted for me.
No, I think a couple of ladies voted for you. You did well. You can take that home with you tonight and and wear that on your sleeve. Yes, tonight we learnt that plumbers are indeed the greatest thing to happen to this country. We salute you. We salute your magic with maths and your ability to bamboozle us and trick us into paying anything you want us to pay whatsoever. Is Polly coming from this studio tonight? We should probably... I'll have to whack the heating up, won't I? Otherwise she'll get stroppy and do stuff. Tomorrow's show, we've got Michael Cohen coming on to talk to us about UFOs, which is very exciting. I've seen a lot of UFOs recently to the point where I'm bored of them. Now, I've seen too many of them.
I don't think you are now, because you've seen too many. I think they are those light lantern things.
They're not those lantern things.
They go up really high.
Do they go really fast?
No.
Do they fire laser beams?
You've not seen laser beams.
I might have done.
And they're not... You haven't seen anything really fast, have you?
They're really fast.
Maybe it was windy.